You're watching the Florida Sports Programming Network.
Welcome to FSPN's coverage of 2025 fall baseball. We're at Westland Gardens Park for a game between Beast Baseball and the home team, the Lions Baseball, that are made up of the Mater Academy Lions, the Class 5A 2025 FHSAA state champions. I'm Uncle Muggs. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play to this 5-inning rain-shortened game. The head coach for the Lions is Humberto Bencomo. And on the mound is the newcomer, a transfer, hard-throwing right-hander, Steven Gonzalez. Steven has been a proven winner and competitor at this level. He'll be a tremendous asset to the Lions pitching rotation in 2026. Behind the plate, it's a sophomore, Jacob Amador, with 1 year of experience under his belt and a ring on his finger. The left side of the infield is all D1. Yodekis Quevedo. Next to him, it's Brandon Lorenzo, the senior, and a newcomer, a transfer, a youngster, but with tons of experience, Brian Mesa. And over at first base, the Lions are going to turn to his leadership, Brian Fernandez. In left field, it's the always steady of the Miami-Dade commit, Esponda. A newcomer to the Lions, it's Mitchell Fernandez. Willie Medeiros is a junior this year, and he saw a lot of action as a sophomore. And let's get this one started. Luchi Nava comes up to bat for the Beast. Right away, Gonzalez establishes his fastball. There's a weakly hit ground ball to the right side. It's going to be scooped up by Fernandez. He tags out Nava for the first out. This game was shortened because of the weather, so it's only going to be about 5 innings. Up to bat, you won't find a better shortstop defensively in the entire league than Diego Alvarez, and he quickly tests out Mesa for the first out of his Lion career. Mesa has some big shoes to fill over in second base, coming in for Aker Noguera. Noguera scored 50 runs last year as a Lion. Up to bat now for Beast, it's Matthew Garcia to face Gonzalez. Top of the first inning. We managed to get this game in. The weather clouds, South Florida very often happens, and there's a hard hit ball and a diving catch there in right field. That'll end the top half of the first inning with no score. This is Uncle Muggs for FSPN from Westland Gardens Park for fall baseball. Welcome back to Westland Gardens Park. On the mound, it's Lucas Argudin for Beast Baseball. And there's a hard hit ball by the leadoff batter, Lorenzo. It turns around Heredia in center field, and Lorenzo starts things off with a grenade here in the fall. Heredia is usually a very good defender. I'm surprised that he turned the wrong way. Here's Jonathan Esponda, the steady left fielder. He's the Miami-Dade College commit. He'll bat in the middle of the lineup for this Lion team in this upcoming spring 2026 season. Lucas, a tall, lanky right-hander. There's Yodelkis on deck. And he had a big summer. Played for the San Diego Padres scout team 2026. And he traveled all around the world facing some tremendous competition. Right away, Lucas starts him off with a strike. And there's another one low and inside that's called a strike. And he swung through that changeup or slider for strike 3. A big out for the senior Lucas Argudin. He'll face Brian Mesa. Mesa, although he's only a sophomore, he's played all over the United States, some big-time tournaments. Sponda goes into second. Lorenzo's going to score the first run for the Lions. 1-0, bottom of the first inning, and the senior left-handed batter, Brian Fernandez, is up to bat. That's a newcomer, Michi, we're going to call him. Fernandez right over the top of that fastball. There's a good look at the state champion head coach of the Mater Academy Lions, Humberto Bencomo. And that one's hit deep to right field. This time Heredia has a beat on it. He turns the right way. He makes the catch to end the inning. We're going to head to the top of the second inning in a 1-0 ball game from Westland Gardens Park. And there's a look at the coach, Sebastian Fernandez, for the Beast. And check out the Prospect glove that they made for me. You can go online, prospectgloves.com, and create your own masterpiece. On the mound is probably going to be the workhorse for the Lions in this upcoming spring season. It's a senior right-hander, Gerald Barcelo. Barcelo's a hard-throwing right-hander, and he brings a tight slider and a changeup to his arsenal of pitches. Barcelo, a big boy, big presence on the mound, throws a heavy ball. That one's popped up to the left side of the infield. Jodelkis calls it, and he makes a play. A lot of late movement on Barcelo's ball. That one moved in too much. Caught Heredia in the back, and boy, he's hurting on the way to first base. Georgie, hope you're all right. One place you don't want to get hit is the middle of the back. Give it to me on the calf or something. There's a nice pitch on the outside corner, and a look at the Lions coaching staff. There's Ricky Rojas, Tito Rodriguez, George Diaz, along with head coach Humberto Bencomo. There's a strike called, and Barcelo truly is a presence on the mound. He's at least 6'2", 6'3", and he's a big boy. That mound just makes him look bigger, and there he starts painting some cheese on the outside corner. Called strike down low. That one swung through for strike 3. And a good inning. The Lions are probably going to give 1 inning to each pitcher, so we'll see a lot of the starters for the upcoming 2026 season for the Lions. From Westland Gardens Park, it's Uncle Muggs. You're watching FSPN. Please subscribe and follow us on Instagram. We're back to Westland Gardens Park. Gustin still on the mound for the Beast. Sorry, Lucas Argudin. He's a senior. We'll face Fernandez. Fernandez quickly hits one to center field. Heredia calls it, and he gloves it for the first out. Here's Willie Medeiros. And Willie saw some action early last season because of an injury to another player. He was allowed to play left field in another position. He caught some, and he got a lot of at-bats at a varsity level, so he's ready to go this year. He's dialed in. Pops that one up close to the fence. A nice play by the third baseman over by the visitor bullpen. Argudin getting outs. And there's one that almost hits us. And there's a nice fall off the table slider. It's a high fastball to follow that up. And good pitch combination. Good changing of the eye level. Great speed, good size. I like this Lucas Argudin. We'll keep an eye on him this upcoming spring.
And then Humberto put the ball in the hands of the sophomore sensation. His name is Gabo Granado. El tipo viene, mira, he's the stopper. Gabo did what he has done all year long for the Lions, and that's to shut it down. Double G threw 2 innings, 3 strikeouts. He retired all 6 batters that he faced, and the Lions win 5-1.
On the mound for the Lions, no doubt one of my favorites, Gabo Granado. And just because he's such a competitor on the field, and he's a really nice guy off the field, but you don't want to be in the batter's box. He's developed a new pitch over the summer. He's faced some incredible competition throughout the United States on the 2027 San Diego Padres scout team. Last year as a sophomore, Granadillo pitched over 45 innings, a lot of them in relief in some pressure situations. There's a ground ball to the left side. Yodeki picks it up, fires high to Fernandez, who gets the out. They're going back to Granadillo. Well, he's developed a new pitch this year, so he has 3. He's got a nice fastball, a wicked plus slider, and he can change up his motion and his delivery. He can lift his leg up and hold it in the air for a little while. Nothing like Nestor used to do, but enough to throw off the timing of the batters. Granadillo will work fast. He'll go after you in the count. There's a fastball right down the middle that just froze him. The Lions are going to rely on Granadillo as a starter this year. He has that experience as a closer. They might use him out of the bullpen. But no shortage of arms here at Mater Academy. And there's a look at Coach Fernandez on third base. Swing and a miss. Let's see if he throws a slider here. There it is, a tight slider in the outside corner, just missed. He really wanted that one. There's a ground ball to the right side, and that's going to get through. Nava gets on for the Beast. Gabo working from the stretch. That one gets by Medeiros. No throw to third. Nice inside pitch. Gabo not afraid to go inside. And there's his patented hang the arm, bend at the waist to get the sign. He comes set and kicks, and there's a ground ball, weakly hit to Lorenzo, scoops it up and fires across to Fernandez for the final out. Like we mentioned, this game will be rain shortened in just a couple more innings. It was lightning in the area, but we were able to see all the starters Here's another transfer and another quality arm, Jaden El Flaco Lau. Lau has a lot of experience as a sophomore, and he's going to bring a lot to the table. His big frame and his ability to throw different pitches, and not afraid to throw them in any count.
Most of them.
Lau had a tremendous summer, gained tons of experience playing against the top competition from the southeastern United States.
Hey, by the time the end of so that
not gonna happen anymore. They were gonna do that because of the water issue that they had. The right field drains bad.
you know, we got a handful of guys every year down. He's
All right, I'm going to put everybody on legend alert. On the field right now is the head coach for the San Brendan Sabres, Mr. Jorge Robles. And next to him is Tito Rodriguez.
And that's a fly ball to Noguera. He's going to get it. Noguera's going to win. When we want the Matter win, the Matter Academy Lions are the champions. We're the champs. We're the 5A champs. We're taking the ring back to Miami. And all you doubters and all you Matter haters, you better zip it right now, baby, because we're the champs. Whoa! Whoa! Matter! Go Matter!
Yeah, I got a little excited there when the Lions won the state championship. On the mound for Beast right now is Hank Pereira, and I like to call him Big Hank. And just like that, here come the rains in typical South Florida fashion. So we're going to have a delay after a couple batters here. And then there's going to be a final lightning delay, and we're going to call it quits after about 5 innings. And obviously it's not any good condition to be gripping a baseball. So Pereira having a little bit of trouble getting it over the plate. Does have a nice fastball, and we'll see a lot of innings this spring for his high school team.
Uncle Muggs here, hold on, at Jupiter in a summer tournament, and we have some early 2026 preseason predictions. And the first prediction is from J.C. Leon, and he says that if Matter repeats,
I would shave my head bald.
he will shave
Bald
all
and
of this
clean.
hair off. We'll see you at the end of May in 2026 to see if these bets come through.
Here's another transfer and another quality arm. This one belongs to Michael Vigil. And Vigil this summer has been clocked at about 93 miles an hour. He's going to bring that competitiveness and that live arm. And that's going to add another horse here in the stable for Humberto Bencomo and the Lions.
And here comes the junior, Adrian Peña. He's coming in to close this door. We need to get 2 outs from the junior, Adrian Peña. And it's ring time, baby.
And still, one of them's rehabbing AAA right now.
Well, that's going to be the last pitch for today. The lightning alarm has sounded, and we're waiting for it to come back on. And eventually, this game was called. In conclusion, the Lions have themselves a great group of pitching. And I'm going to come out and say it right now. They're going to repeat again as Class 5A champions in the state of Florida. Remember to subscribe on YouTube, and please follow us on Instagram. And in January, our show's coming back inside the park. You're going to love it.